David is a mighty dude. David goes out and he captures the Ark of the Covenant, brings it back into the city of David, and everybody is rejoicing, and everybody is shouting the victory to David, who is their hero. And David is such a bad dude. I mean, you remember the time when David had defeated Goliath, and the Bible says that when David had come back home, that all of the women of the city, they started raising up their branches and saying, while Saul has killed his thousands, David has killed his tens of thousands. In other words, they're making David their hero. And now David goes back and he recaptures the Ark of the Covenant, which had been taken from the city of David, and he was longing to get the presence of God back into the city of David and back into the house of David. And he got that Ark of the Covenant. When he brought it back, the people started rejoicing, and David started rejoicing. Y'all remember? David started dancing out of his kingly garments, and they said, oh, David, he has won the victory, and David has got the presence of God back to us. And David starts dancing crazy like a wild man out of his clothes, and everybody's celebrating David because David's the hero. And the Bible says that then David began to break off everyone a piece of bread and a flagon of wine. So he blessed the people. But then what I like about the story is it said, then David turned to go home to bless his own house. And the Bible says that when David got home to bless his own house, his wife, Michal, was standing in the window, standing in the screen door, couldn't wait for him to get home, only for him to get there, and she started to scold him. While everyone else had made David their hero, his own wife, she said, you look like a fool today. Where is your dignity as a king? Why did you dance like that before all of the handmaidens of Israel? I can't believe you. You're a disgrace. And David said, but you ain't seen nothing yet. But let me share with you my point. Sisters, no husband wants to go to a home where they don't feel like they're made to be the hero. I'm telling you right now, we're going to be attracted to whoever claps the most for us. We're going to be attracted to whoever celebrates us the most. And so you got to make sure that after your husband has gone out there and done everything he could to do out there, and now he says, I want to bring that same blessing back to my house, that when he comes home, you welcome him and you honor him and you make him your hero. Make him feel special. Make him feel like he's somebody. I don't care if he makes minimum wage. Y'all better hear, Pastor. If he's bringing the check home every week, make him feel like he's your hero. If he's bringing flowers home from time to time, make him feel like he's your hero. If he's bringing his emotions home, instead of sharing them with the women that's on his job, you better make him feel like he's your hero. If he's bringing his fantasies home, quit talking about you nasty and you just a freak. Well, at least he nasty and want to be a freak with you. Y'all don't want me to preach on this mic. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You better make him feel like he's your hero. And if you are a biblical woman in this house today, you ought to thank God that he's not bringing trouble home. You ought to thank God he's not bringing phone numbers home. You ought to thank God he's not bringing lipstick on his white shirt home. You ought to thank God. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? You need to learn how to honor him. You need to learn how to help him. You need to learn how to stay with him in times of trouble and make him your hero. Come on, if he's taking care of home, he ought to be your hero.